Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today we have a project pan update. This is the 20 by 20 project pan. My goal is to use up or hit goal on 20 items by the time I turn 20. So this project pan was started on June 29th and will end on my birthday, December 29th. So all previous empties will be listed down below, but let's talk about the new ones. So the first empty for this update is from the ABH Subculture palette. It is the eyeshadow in the shade Dawn. So as you can see, Dawn is empty. This was finished on October 3rd. It took me 2 uses before it was completely done. I had to, you could tell in the last video, I had to crush it up to get some more pigment out of it because it was all stuck to the corners, and I used it every single day as an eyelid shade when I started my eyeshadow. That was that. I'm happy that it's gone because now I'm working on harder formulas. One less cream shade is always a plus. Next, I don't have in front of me, but it's the Coastal Scents eyeshadow in Incognito. Now, the goal for Incognito was to use it 20 times. It was at 9 out of 20. Then I used it 3 times, and as I tried to use it the last 3 times, it gave me little to no pigment, and then my cat knocked it off my desk. There was a lot of black pigment in my carpet, but when I picked up the single eyeshadow, there was none left in the pan. So that is done. I'm happy that it's done regardless because I had such a bad hard pan that it kind of wasn't worth it anymore anyway. But yeah, so that was completed. And then on the 14th, I only have one of the items to show you, so we'll talk about the one I don't have to show you first. I was working on the Focus Aloe and Shea Butter Sleeping Mask. I used it 4 times since the last update, and now it's completely done. I have started using other ones in a more moisturizing sleep mask since I've used that one up, but I'm really happy that one's gone. And that was finished on the 14th of October. And then the last item to talk about is another eyeshadow. For the Lorac Pro Brunch Palette, the shade French Toast. My goal was to hit pan on it. I used it 3 times since the last update, and now I have pan, and I have eyeshadow all over my fingers because if you look back there, I'm repressing something. So, regardless of that, I hit pan in this. That little sliver counts because kind of sick of this shade. I think next year this will be one of the shades that I try to finish up. But I'm happy that I got some use out of it because this palette was unique, but wasn't cohesive for me. I think if I bought that palette now, I would be fine using it, but I'm kind of happy that I have been panning stuff from that Lorac Pro Brunch palette because it's opened me up to color, as you can see today with a blue look. So now, let's go just talk about the remaining products. I do want to say that I don't have any of my usage numbers really in front of me because I'm filming this on the fly because why wouldn't I? So that's just going to be a factor that we'll talk about in the next update. But the first item we have to talk about is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Paris perfume. My goal originally was to use this up. This is where it was in the last update, and this is the new mark. I've used it about 15 times. I spray it pretty much every day, and it's 15 times I've picked this up, but when I do spray it, I spray like 2 sprays on me, 4 around myself in the general vicinity type. That's how I always spray perfume. So it's still going slow. I'm happy that I'm at the halfway point. So theoretically, for the next 2 updates by the finale, I'll probably be down here, which I'll be fine with if I don't finish it. I just wanted to start getting love out of this perfume because I need to stop buying Victoria's Secret perfumes since they test on buns, and I don't understand how my makeup collection is going cruelty-free. And by going cruelty-free, I mean anything that's non-cruelty I'm currently panning to get out. But then when it comes to perfume, over my head. So it's something that I have to work on, and I'm slowly working on it. The next item is this Blitzy nail glitter. The goal is to use it 20 times. I didn't touch it. I had good intentions with this product, and I think I'll still try to, but it's not realistic. I might just have to chuck it at the end of the year. Because I'm not going to use it for nail art. I just started letting my nails grow and painting them. I don't think I'm going to jump to nail art right away. So, it sucks, but sadly that's where I am. Next, I have the Wet n Wild foundation in Porcelain. The goal is to use it up by the end of the project. I think I still can possibly do that. I had to currently chuck the foundation I was using. I was so close to being done with it anyway, but it started breaking me out a lot. There's a black cat in our backyard! Anyway, all poor lost kitties aside, yeah, I couldn't use the foundation anymore. So I switched back to this one. I used it for the first time yesterday, so it has one use. I'm not too concerned though. I've had this foundation for a while. There's there's gaping. I think I could still finish it up. What is it? It's October 29th when this goes up. That's 2 months. I can definitely finish it in 2 months if I wear it every day. So, I think that goal is going to be fine and good. The next item is the Too Faced Luminous Bronzer in Snow Bunny. The goal is to hit pan. I've used it 3 times since the last update. I've stopped using it for a moment because I want to hit pan on a different bronzer. So then I forgot about this one. Because I still haven't decided where I want to hit pan in this guy. So I haven't really been focusing on it. I do a swirl of all of them, so it does get a nice luminous bronze. I still can't believe I just saw that cat. I thought it was a puma at first, but then like, I live in Jersey, not a rural area in South America. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think this could happen. I think I'm still gonna try because I don't have a lot of bronzers / contour products in my collection anyway, so it's going to get use. But if it doesn't hit pan by the end of the project, I'm not gonna be too disappointed. This one, on the other hand, I need to get my butt in gear like I said I would. So this is the Tarte Exposed Blush, excuse me. The goal is to use this 40 times. I've used it once since the last update. I've used it 7 out of 40 times previously, so this is 8 out of 40. Now, the reason I wasn't using this, there's a leaf on my window and it scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, I need to stop looking outside. Anyway, so the reason I wasn't using this was because I had 2 blushes I want to hit pan on. I hit pan on the one, and then I started focusing on the other, and I think I have 5 more uses before I hit pan. Yeah, I think that's about right. So once I get to this goal will be fine, because this will be the blush I wear every single day. But it's just not there yet, because this is just use versus hitting pan. I rather hit the pan first than use it. Next, this is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Rocket Science. Now, I've used this 3 times since the last update, and I thought I was going to have this done by, like, this goal completed. The goal is to use it 20 times. In the previous update, I used it 10 out of 20. I've used it 3 times since, so it's only 13 out of 20, which is kind of sad. I was doing really good at applying it every day, but then I'm so close to finishing the one highlighter before that sometimes I forget that I can just throw this on lightly under it and you don't really tell it's there. So I need to remember to do that again, because that's how I was getting so much use before. Next, I have a single shadow. This is the ABH from Modern Renaissance Warm Taupe. This is what it looks like. I can't recall if I had pan in the last one or not, but I've used it 4 times since the last update. I started using it for my brows and every once in a while using it as my inner corner. Yeah, I've been wearing a lot of brown recently, besides today, since today is a Sunday, but to school every single day I'm wearing brown. Not my ideal look, but it's a look, and I'll make the sacrifice. The next eyeshadow is from the Lorac Pro Brunch palette, and this is Sherbet. The goal is to finish Sherbet up. I do not know if that's going to be possible. I've used it 3 times since the last update. It is so close to hitting pan. I've hit pan on these multiple times by now, and I know it's so close, but I don't. When you know an item's close, but you want to hit pan normally and not go digging for it. So that's why there's no pan yet, because I didn't start the digging process. I'm just letting it go. This, I'm pretty sure I've said it before. This is very, very sheer. Like you can it's literally the same color as the redness on my face. So it is sheer. I can try to use it a lot. And I do tend to use it when I do go for my red and pink tone looks, which I tend to do once a week because I get bored of the brown. But yeah, that kind of pissing me off, but like hopefully I'll pan by the next update. If I don't finish it by the end of the end of this project, it's whatever. I'm getting use out of it. It actually is a pretty color, so I don't mind. But yeah, the next item I thought would have been done. I'm kind of mad it's not done, and I'm wearing it right now. This is the Bite lipstick in Glaze. I've only used it 4 times since the last update. Literally, after this, I'm just going to keep it on my desk where I keep my lipstick chopping block. I feel like I've mentioned that a lot recently. If you want to see my lipstick chopping block, it's on my panning Instagram that is linked down below. Which you don't know, it's Tori's Daily Pans, as in a joke on this channel name. So that's gonna unofficially be with the ones that are already on it, and hopefully I use it up. I'm like, I have not been completing a lot of goals on lip products recently, and it's actually starting to piss me off. I didn't know I could be upset a little bit by the fact that I'm not using up lipsticks as often as I do. So that's definitely something that I need to start picking back up, because I can pretty much get a lipstick out like actually it's more like 4 lipsticks a month I can get out. But the past 2 months I've been running dry. I did finish up one in the middle of this month. And by in the middle, I mean like 2 days ago. But that's really been about it. So I need to put some pressure on myself, because I know I can use them up. I wear lipstick all the time. So when I get my numbers down, because I know I'm gonna get some lipstick for my birthday and possibly ask for some for Christmas. So like, need to help get my numbers down so they can stay the same. And then the last 2 items, the NYX Powderpuff Lippy. I think I used this 2 times since the last update. It's still flat here, but even though it has like no product in it, it's still kicking. So they must put more in than what it says, because it should have been done by now. And then this one I did not use. This was the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in Doll Parts. Okay. Doll Parts scent is slowly starting to change. That means that I just gotta use it in a month or 2, and then if I don't use it by then, I gotta chuck it. But yeah, I didn't use it since the last update, because instead, what have I been wearing to school? Oh, I had like, in total, a week and a half that I didn't really wear makeup. I would wear face powder and some eyeshadow, but not really lipstick. So I need to work on that again. Need to wear makeup like I normally do, because why can't I? So, goals for next update. Bite lipstick better be done. If it's not, like, just yell at me in the comments, because like, I can do it. I know I can. I would like the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter goal to be completed, because I still think that's an easy goal. And then hit pan and sherbet would be nice. And that's pretty much it. I feel like everything that's left is like the kind of harder items anyway that need a lot of use and focus, and I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. So that is currently how this project pan's going. Since we're definitely at the end, I feel like I would do something like this next year, but I think I wouldn't make the goals as hard as they are. I don't know. I felt like this project I tried to make easier compared to all the other projects I'm doing, but if it's easy, I would have hit all the goals by now. So definitely something I'm gonna have to reevaluate. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout. And I still got makeup on my hand. What am I gonna do with myself? I don't know.